Are you tired of constantly getting master striked? Are you tired of your every attack getting parried back at you and you cannot do it back at them? Yeah, that's honestly quite annoying. But don't worry, I am here to tell you all about the unarmed combat. And also a solution to NPC only master strikes. But we'll get to that later, as it requires modding and it's not available on consoles. So if you're interested in that, you can refer to the timestamps later. Let's start off with the simplest way that doesn't require any specific skills. You mainly want to overwhelm your opponent and enter as many clinches as you can. They are pretty easy to win as long as you have a decent strength and unarmed level, and they are pretty much guaranteed damage, even if that's not a lot of damage. And they cannot be master striked back at you, so they are perfect for these high level opponents. The next tactic is straight up overpowered and recommended for every high level opponent, as well as if you're fighting someone armored. You just want to use the meister skill, which requires you to do a double clinch from the left, and then pressing the blue crossed swords icon when it starts to glow. If you fail it, your opponent will escape your chokehold, but it isn't too hard if you have a decent strength and unarmed level. Another good way of dealing with your opponents is using the combos, so we'll start off with the direct strike. You get to it by doing the kick, then the right hit, then the left hit, which is, at that point, just a combo hit. So, to actually get the combo, you only need to get 2 hits in, as the third hit is a guaranteed combo hit. The next combo we're gonna go over is the uppercut strike, initiated by the double left and then a right. In my experience, it's hellishly difficult to actually get it. For some reason my Henry never wants to attack twice from the left, no matter how hard I tried. Actually, what you're watching now is the only instance where I ever managed to do that combo, even though I have it from pretty much the start of the game. So do with that what you will, but it's still effective if you manage to pull it off. The next skill we're gonna go over is probably the most powerful one in the game. It's shoulder throw, and it's initiated by a double kick to a right swing. By doing that combo, you actually throw your opponent to the ground, which leaves them incapacitated, and you can keep attacking them as they lay there on the ground, so that's extremely effective. You can pretty much end the fight immediately with one shoulder throw and then a few kicks as he lays there. If you're enjoying the video so far, please consider punching that like and subscribe button, as it'll help me out a lot. The second to last move that we're gonna go over is the hammer. It's the simplest combo that you have, and it's pretty much the first one you're gonna get most likely. It's initiated by doing right, down, right. And in my experience, it's the easiest combo hit to actually get. It's also very effective as you hit the face of your opponent, which usually does a lot of damage. Now, last and definitely least, we have Scissor Strike, which is the only 4-hit combo that I have unlocked, and thank God, because 4-hit combos in our unarmed combat are pretty much impossible to get. I literally had to get into a 20-minute long fight with a guard to get it once. So yeah, you're just gonna watch that on repeat. The attack doesn't do that much damage. Honestly, it does less damage than a hammer strike, which you'll see demonstrated on the same guard. I actually managed to do like every combo I have available on that guard. So yeah, you can see the effectiveness of each strike. I'd say the hammer strike does the most, followed by the direct strike because they both hit his exposed face, and then the shoulder throw doesn't do too much because then we end up kicking his plate armor, which doesn't do a lot of damage, as you can guess. Alright, so now it's finally time to move into the unarmed master strike skills. As you can see, we even have a base game skill referring to unarmed master strikes, so that's curious, right? So we're just gonna get a mod that restores that functionality. and it gives us the unlockable skills Unarmed Master Strike and Disarming Strike at level 6 and 10 respectively. We're gonna start off with the Unarmed Master Strike and move on to the Disarming Strike later. If you want to learn how to install or download the mods, just refer to the timestamps down below. The Unarmed Master Strikes behave exactly as you'd expect them to. You have to attack your opponent in the precise moment from the opposite side of their attack, exactly how the swords function. Except we can only counter enemy right hits with our left hits and enemy left hits with our right hits. There are no Master Strike counters to the kicks, obviously. Master Strikes do okay damage, but mostly serve to just disrupt your opponent and let you have a first hit. As well as they might restore your stamina if you have the perk showed earlier from the base game. We even have some fancy unarmed Master Strike finishers, as you can see here. That's very nice. Master Strike counters won't do too much damage against armored opponents, even if they have a revealed faced helmet. Now, finally moving on to Disarming Strikes. They function exactly as you'd expect them to, but it's very well implemented into the game with very nice animations and stuff, so I'm wondering why they were cut from the base game, but alas, I digress. To disarm an enemy, you just want to Master Strike their weapon attack with your bare fists. That's pretty much it, that's how it functions, and it works very well. The enemies will not try to rearm themselves, so you don't have to worry about that. Alright, and now for the final part of the video. To download and install the mods, you want to head to Nexus Mods, then look for Kingdom Come Delieverance. Go to Kingdom Come Delieverance 2, and then look for Pugilistic Henry Unarmed Master Strike. Then go to the files and just manually download it. Once you have that downloaded, head to your wherever your game is installed in your Steam folder, and then you want to create a mods folder, and then just extract the mod in here, and it'll just work. So that's all. As simple as it gets.